MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Jorge Lopez is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Cleveland, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
At the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's just 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Bounce to first, scooped up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
At the plate, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Mike Clevenger will be on the mound for game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Standing in, Whit Merrifield, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Alberto Mondesi, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 11 home runs, and 34 driven in. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Bases are empty, one man out. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the two-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
In is Jorge Soler. It's been a 4-for-12 effort in the series for him coming in. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over. And again a throw. A dive, but he's back. Mondesi, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Two and one now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 13 home runs, 57 runs batted in. One and 0. Here it is. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1 and 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Royals leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Carlos Santana, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First delivery to him on the way. This year against right-handed pitching, Santana is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
A bouncer to the left side. There is Franco. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The designated hitter, Fran Mo Reyes.
In now for Cleveland, Fran Mo Reyes. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield scoops it up, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
Striding in for the Indians, Domingo Santana is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. Freeman playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Sandy Leone would be next. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting it, the catcher, number 9, Sandy.
So 2 on with 2 away, and up next it'll be the catcher Sandy Leone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
So here's Tyler Naquin as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 7 homers and 32 driven in.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Smoke toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Two out, bases loaded. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
1-1. Here it is. Ground ball right side. Beautiful diving stop. It's in time. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Striding into the box, Ryan O'Hearn, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Number 66.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Count is 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Batting 6, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Mercado is under this one. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Franco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. KC down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping up now, Oscar Mercado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Oscar Mercado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Mondesi scoops it up. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Francisco Lindor will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Two pitch is fouled away. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Dozier moving back to the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Santana makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
And that'll bring in Fran Mo Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
In now, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now to the plate, Mike Freeman. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here it comes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Merrifield backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leone. First pitch on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's Merrifield. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Indians 3 and the Royals nothing.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Anderson Miller is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, Brett Phillips.
So striding forward now, Brett Phillips, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Phillips has a .280 batting average. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. So far this season, Phillips is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
Nope, that's the ball.
2-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips.
2-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Mercado comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Up next to the Royals, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City 3rd, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Phillips is there for it. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
So striding in, Oscar Mercado. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Alberto Mondesi. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's got it. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The designated hitter, Jorge Lopez.
1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, that's low.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1. This is in the air out to right. Heading after it is Naquin. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Hunter Dozier digging in now. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And that misses 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. KC down in order. Still down 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, Hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting, the first base.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The designated hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Fran Mo Reyes will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. 2-1 to the Royals first baseman.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana is right there, and he's got it for out number one.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
One out, nobody on.
1-0.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Maikel Franco, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2 out, nobody on. Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a miss for the third strike as he went after what would have been ball 4. Instead, the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Heath Fillmyer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49, Heath Billmeyer.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Domingo Santana.
Domingo Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Hit well towards the hole, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Mike Freeman. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mondesi will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Leone.
Now batting, Sandy Leone. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1-1. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Phillips. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. 3 left for the Indians, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Anderson Miller.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and no one will track it down.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The count now at 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 14, Phillips.
Brett Phillips will bat next. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Phillips stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. On to the back 3rd here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. 7th inning ready to roll. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, Fran Mo Reyes, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Fouled away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Tim Hill trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Mike Freeman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Indians strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Alberto Mondesi.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Dominic Leone is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 53, Dominic Leone.
Three and one, here it is. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Jorge.
Ready for another shot now, Jorge Soler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
No one out with a runner at second. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Standing in, Hunter Dozier. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and no strikes. Runner at second here with one man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 66.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One left for Kansas City. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to begin the eighth, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Sandy Leone.
Sandy Leone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hill has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Ball two.
Ball two.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Miller is there, and he has it for the out.
The right fielder, number Tyler Naquin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Miller is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mercado.
So now to the plate, Oscar Mercado, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder. 2 out with the man at first. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch, and I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. O'Hearn is there. And that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
First offering on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And the pitch.
82. The count is 1-2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Michael Franco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Anderson Miller. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. KC down in order. Still down 3-0. Josh DeMont enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Josh DeMont.
Here's Carlos Santana now, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
At the plate now, Fran Mo Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Stamont, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his second year as a major leaguer. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Domingo Santana, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trying to keep it going, a perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Strike taken up in the zone. One out and a runner on second base. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. The 1-2. Hit to short. Mondesi picks it up, and there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 6, Mike Freeman.
Stepping into the box, Mike Freeman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
At the plate, Sandy Leone, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set, and the payoff pitch.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
The right fielder, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Scott Barlow takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
Cesar Hernandez will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
2-2.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Indians 5 and the Royals nothing. Salvador Perez, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brett Phillips.
Brett Phillips.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Perez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. A ball and a strike. Perez still playing here at age 38. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
And it's 1-2. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
With Merrifield next to bat.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now. Alberto Mondesi is on deck. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in, Alberto Mondesi. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Jorge Soler will be next. Runners on first with 1 down. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The look by Perez, now the pitch. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Soler. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Soler carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. The 1-1 home. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-0 the final score today. The Tribe took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Clevenger earned his 9th win of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 5 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.